It's the 29th of April and I can't present you a winning month so far. Since you might struggle in your own path to become a winning poker player too, you may know the doubts that can come with suboptimal results. I'm all about the reality of a poker grinder's life. You keep coming back to this channel because you know a grinder's life is not always easy and convenient. Ever wondered if it even makes sense to keep on grinding? Or if you're 6 feet under? See my pre-flop plays in the first part of this video, the post-flop plays follow up in the second part. Here we go, 27th of March. And looks like we got an under the gun raiser that is unknown to me when I wake up with the queens in the small blind. This is a mandatory 3-bet. I'm out of position, so I make it a little bigger.
What's the matter with you?
I run into a 4-bet that is rather big. It's decision time here in this hand. I have 15 seconds. I guess I will fold because he's undergone and unknown. He has a 3-bet percentage of 11%. 3 bets. Preflop. You're wondering about the numbers that overlay my tables? How to decide if 3-betting, stealing or isolating is the best line? Poker Tracker 4 has the answer. It provides the visualization of the aggregated stats of myself and villains that I played hands with in a HUD, or more granular stats in drop-down menus. The graph that is displayed on my bottom right of the overlay comes from Poker Tracker 4 as well. If it's post-session analytics, results tracking or whole database leak tracking of myself or any villain, Poker Tracker 4 has it all. Why missing out on this big edge in your game? Use my referral link in the description of this video to try Poker Tracker 4 for free in a 14-day trial. What can you lose? Now good luck on the tables. Your Comeback-Pokergrinder. Ace King. I will start opening a little bigger here. I will 4-bet here and call a push. Yeah, jacks once again. Stick to the 3BB open. Yeah, this one is a high 3-bet, so I don't want to call 3-bet here. And so I rather fold than opening the pot. Both players didn't 3-bet that much until now. Let's see. Well, I have to call the min raise with my second pair here. Don't really know what he's repping with that min raise. 8-9 makes the straight here. Would have had the open ender on the flop, and now my 2 pair is here. Now when that jack comes, he can rep the flush. I'm not sure here if it's good or bad, but I think I can scare off a lot of hands if he doesn't have the flush. Wow, he calls and... whoa, pretty strong. Oh man, he called with a naked middle pair here. Ace 10. Wow. So didn't really expect to get a call from a hand like this. I would rather have expected to make that hand fold. Anyway, won the pot. Now here's the perfect opportunity for me to check a turn. He reps actually the ace himself or trips, I think. Not really much sense in raising. And I will just continue checking and hope he bets worse hands into me. If he really has a set, I think I have to pay him off here.
Gotcha!
But that's what the check call line is for. Thank you very much. I like it. Wow. On this board I cannot give up easily. Now he will start betting any 2 in his range. He's a rather active guy. I'm pretty sure he will stab at the pot. And I can still happily call. Because my hand is probably still good versus a big part of his range. And we will see if I call a second barrel on the river. The overbet here is interesting. What hand overbets? 6-7 maybe. No. I mean, I'm behind 2 versus any poker pair, 4s or 5s.
Do you call the overbet on the river, or do you see a better line for the hand on earlier streets? Let me know and post a comment down below.
I hope I can make a 3-bet here and one of these guys opens, which happens. I can 3-bet in position. What I like. I will absolutely call this guy here. I'm ahead big time.
Nice. Thank you very much.
Let's bring it home.
I got an idea.
I will bluff 3-bet here because he had a high fold to 3-bet. Now, good conditions initially. On this king eye board, I just conti bet in hopes to take it down, but I start to believe he's on the value side. All his actions were quick and decisive. He's got me here with a value hand, actually really strong. He wasn't impressed by anything I did. The time to back down is now. I guess that's a bad sign and I will have to come back tomorrow. But first we have pocket jacks under the gun. Player. This hand was extensively covered in the Pokervlog March 22 video, where you find the results and an in-depth hand analysis. You can even hear how this hand affected my mental game long term and how it affected the session to come, which I will show you 2 other hands right now. Pocket 7s. He's got a high 3-bet percentage. Against this size, will the pot be? The pot will be 16. He's got 72 behind. Here probably will have to call 1 bet and see if he slows down on the turn. But if he continues firing, probably have a fold. Although not really a scare card, he represents jack or pocket pair, something like this. Will pot size bet left only if I call, so it's a decision all in or nothing. No, I let it go. Here, against this tag, I decide to 3-bet. Make it a little bigger, so the incentive of playing out of position is discounted somewhat. I got the gut shot and a backdoor flush draw. The board is pretty hard for him to hit. Now here with the ace, I have showdown value quite a lot. With the queen hitting, it completes some draws, the flush draws he will have these sometimes, but if I check he will be inclined to bet a lot. So I was actually checking in the intention to call a bluff bet or a bet from a worse hand. Didn't happen, so still won the pot, it's okay. So where are we at the challenge exactly? I'm still up 2 stacks, 5,400 hands. Since my last video you can see quite bad results. I'm down 2 stacks. I can't even blame bad luck because I'm running as good as I can, even a little better depending on all-in equity. We will have to see how we can fix this, because if I don't win at the stakes, the rake at NL10 zoom is going to kill me even more. Can you see that spike up at the end of the session? That's an interesting hand. Let's watch it together. And with ace 10, the cutoff opens with a min raise. I decide to 3-bet and get called rather quickly, and with that board, that's the perfect opportunity to balance my weak checks with strong hands, and I aim for a check raise. When called again, on this turn, I pick up more equity because I have outs to the straight now. There's really only one possibility. If I want to continue aggressively, I have to push all in. And I get called with a set of 6s, so I run into the top of his range, but I get saved by the river. The challenge will show if I stay 6 feet under or if I continue the grind upwards, so stay with me and check out the next video of this episode as soon as it's released.